Hey guys!
They're the only one.
Welcome back to Crossout! Oh boy.
They're the only one who fucking makes something like that.
Believe me, this work that I'm trying to do is a lot harder than what it seems. Because I got the Epic Bench workbench bought from the Lunatics so we can make the gas generator, but I had to build up enough. Sorry for smacking my mic. I had to build up enough coins from selling stuff. Oh yeah, I'll read about this in a second. To get the rare workbench from the Lunatics so we can make the second studded wheel. Now, this newest update, this has this is what I was talking about last episode with the new crates and whatnot. And it says here, survivors, the knights come into the world of the game again. Players are going to trade with them using their own currency, the tailors, and to get the unique weapons, paints, wheels, and decor. Night Riders will come in the end of this week, and they plan to stay until August the 14th. And there's a new map, Wrath of Khan. Khan! That's a Star Wars. That's a Star Trek 2 reference right there.
You said Star Wars at first, and I was about to fucking roll on you for that.
And the defense PvE model.
Alright, that reference is probably the only thing I know about Star Trek. Speaking of references, you said Knight Rider, so I had to do the theme. Like that and the Doctor Who theme, those are my two favorite themes from shows I've never even watched.
Yeah, and you cut me off about halfway through. We're reading the stuff.
I'm sorry.
No battles won yet. Then again, it's still about 18 hours. And, like, you guys see here, I was also going after wires because apparently we also need those as well for the gas generator. This is nuts. Oh yeah, and you guys might notice that we got less copper than what we did last episode. I actually had over 200 copper. Yeah, I had about, was it 208 copper? And I had to sell that in order for us to get the coins that we need. And I also I bought back some of the... Oh sweet! I hope I don't get a So apparently, like, now all the rare and higher tier items in crates are only good for 2 hours. Like, you can only use them for 2 hours and they're done. Which is kind of crap. If anything, this just makes you want a common item even more. I could use another Avia booster. He tries left. No, I'm sticking with what I have. Yeah, we got the 2 fuel tanks. We got, let's see, we got a studded wheel, and we also got our 2 AT Wasp launchers, which I actually put back on this. Which this is I accept. Go away. Yeah, which I actually put back onto this, which you guys see now looks a little bit different. And I actually got a new paint. I actually got this off camera, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. What did I get this in? I actually, believe it or not, I actually got this in a DIY container. It's called Embers. Check this out.
If I had a Switch, I'd play it.
Check this out.
Just the Splatoon 2 thing.
Nice He's bright red.
I do like Splatoon. I just never played it because I don't have the systems it's on, but it is a cool game.
I stick with Sandstorm. I don't know, like Sandstorm seems to fit this style really well. I don't know what it is.
Darude Sandstorm.
Oh, we got enough to get a paint container. Well, except for scrap, but I'm not going for that.
McDonald's.
Apparently we need freaking uranium for these relic weapons. And you can only get it obtained in successful battles in clan wars. What the hell?
Oh yeah, speaking of cool, I know I was telling you about the birds earlier, but there's another really cool archetype I found.
Hmm?
They're called Burning Abyss. That name is already amazing. It's based on all the demons and characters from Dante's Inferno. So, hell demons. They all look really cool. Yeah, if I were to get a modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck, yeah, I'd totally fucking play Burning Abyss. I don't even care what the cards do. That's enough to get me in.
Like, take this crate for example. It says here, legend.
That's just fucking cool.
It says legend container contains one legendary part usable for 2 hours. What's the point of that?
Again, variety. Fucking moe anime bird girls, and then demons from a classic novel. Like, I love it. I'm officially into Yu-Gi-Oh again because of crazy shit like that.
Like, I can possibly understand that this is meant to basically invoke going into these games more instead of like trying for crates. But how they went about it, they could have went a better way executing this. Because if they really wanted to, they could have just had the common items, or basically have crates in different like particular tier items, like the DIY crate. Just have common items, and then have the next tier up, say like the loot container, only have rare items, and then continue going up in tiers like that, but have each crate harder and harder to get, instead of having rare or higher tier items only temporarily available for 2 hours. I mean, that's honestly pretty dumb and pointless, and they could have went about it a better way. Now, what do we need? Instead of wheels. Okay, we need one medium wheel. Okay. Yeah, I was getting wires earlier today, and that reminds me, I need to go get some electronics soon, because some of those legendary items. No, say all legendary items require electronics, so we're gonna need them. And I could be mistaken, but whoa, frame rate. I got some medium wheels here now, but I don't want to take them off. Just for using them. I could go back to using the twin wheels, but like I said, for some reason I got better stability grip. These wheels over the twin wheels, like I can have just like my wheels taken off of one side and I can still drive. Stay on top of me, stay on top of me, stay on top of me. God, what's with the horde frame rate? God, my frame rate is just dropping all over the place. F. Why would you have your drones signed to the F key? No, your turrets. Like, one thing I would do is I would assign my both of my attack drones to one mouse button and say my turrets to the other mouse button, just having things more compact. And if you're going to be using them at the same time, like, you might as well have them assigned to the same button. Just my personal preference. And yeah, we're getting Annihilator right now because we're 3 to what, 7? Make that 3 to 6? Yep, we're dead. Make that 2 to 6. Oh, there's the Caucasus. You would think with a name like Caucasus, I would have it like screwed up every single time. But I don't. Which honestly really surprised me. And I need to check 1 second. There's a weird ass frame rate problem. Okay, I closed some programs. So hope that helps. Like I said, I can take off the medium wheels I got, but well, I could take off the regular medium wheels we got and say I put on two steering wheels in the back so we can have a tighter turning circle. But I never honestly found maps that actually require that tight of a turning circle. Cyborg Thistler and you're going off the side there, guys. You're going to be asking for trouble. Connor just exploded. Okay, so we got red guys. Looks like they're headed straight towards the base. I bet I'm stuck. Wait, what the hell? You guys see this? The flags. Some of us got flags and some of us don't. Hang on, dude. Oh, that's what you're shooting. Sorry, man. Whoa, whoa. All right. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Oh, crap. Hang on. There. That sucked. That freaking sucked. We messed up our teammates, but we got screwed. What the hell? It's like when I heard the thud behind me, I was like, what the hell was that? I thought.
Wait, in the game or IRL?
Yeah, when I heard a thud behind me in the game, I was like, I thought someone shot at me. I was like, what the hell? I turned around behind me, and someone fell off a cliff and landed on their head. Oh my god, it's hilarious. Oh god. Don't ask me why I find that so funny, but that's hilarious. Oh my god, that's a clarinet missile. Good lord. What the? Why did somebody's drone? Get out of here. Jeez. Bubbly Charizard, you're freaking out, man.
What about a Charizard?
Bubbly Charizard, he's going up on two wheels like mad.
What? All I hear is Charizard. That's a Pokemon.
Yeah, bubbly Charizard.
It's a pocket monster.
Oh, dude, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Let's take a few armor panels off of him. Someone go get Bubbly. Bubbly Charizard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Will's, watch it for the cannon. Oh god.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about fidget spinners again.
Yeah.
I remember another fad.
What?
Remember those rubber bands that you get that like you take them off and they turn into different shapes? Silly bands, you remember those? I remember those were a big thing a few years back.
Oh, those stretchy things that were in different shapes?
Yeah, those silly bands, yeah.
Oh, I remember those.
That was the old fidget spinner. Because that was the thing everyone went ape shit for.
But
I remember I even had a couple.
do you know what the original fidget spinner or the original fad item?
Pet Rock.
Rubik's Cube.
I have one of those too.
Anyone know how back they actually go? How back they actually go?
80s.
Yeah, if not earlier. I mean, they go back pretty far.
Rubik's Cubes were an 80s thing.
I mean, look up when like the first Rubik's Cube was made. You might surprise yourselves.
It probably came out. It probably was made earlier, but it's like they didn't get real big until the 80s.
I mean, that's like the original, like. Well, it could
Well,
have
there's
been.
probably shit before that. Like lawn darts were real big in the 70s.
Yeah, until someone.
Yeah, those were a great idea.
Until someone actually impaled a kid in the head with them.
I think that happened to a lot of people. Cause they're giant metal-tipped fucking javelins.
Yeah,
basically.
I'm not kidding. What I just said actually happened.
And people would use them at pool parties while they were drunk.
Oh.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time before someone died.
The story I heard was that,
Well, I saw one of 1,000 Ways to Die where some dude got killed with one.
was this,
That was an old show in Spike where basically it showed really stupid and crazy ways people that died.
well, how I heard of the story is that basically,
I've seen a few episodes of that.
I believe was it, there was a father of 2 kids, and he was it 3? I don't know. But basically he was looking for a ring toss set for his kids to play with, or for him and his kids to play with, but he could only find ones with the lawn darts put with them. And so he got the set and he put the lawn darts away until one day his kids managed to get a hold of
Kids
them.
found them, and then
And they were throwing them around, and there was a young girl. She got impaled in the head.
yeah. Well, dude, like,
And the
okay, there's
thing
been
is-
a lot of really.
And the
For
thing,
as crazy as they are about safety nowadays, there's a lot of toys and shit that fucking slip through. That's crazy.
and
Like all those old like science toys and shit where you could like grow shit in an oven or whatever, or, like easy bake ovens or
that's
those
another
things where
one.
you make your own plastic shit.
That's another one.
Yeah, that was a good idea. Give kids
Oh,
something that gets really, really hot and expect them not to play with it at the wrong time and burn the fuck out of themselves.
now I
Like, there's
remember.
tons.
Now I remember where I heard this story. Danger Dolan. was top 10.
Oh, dude, Danger Dolan did a list of dangerous toys.
Yeah, the top 10 most dangerous toys, and the
I was thinking of a dangerous toys list, but I couldn't remember if it was Watch Mojo, Danger Dolan, or Dark 5.
and was it the Easy Bake Oven was on the list? The Lawn Darts is on the list.
There's all kinds of stuff.
There's a Battlestar Galactica fighter on it, and that toy, I believe it came out in the early 80s, and that one actually is the reason why choking hazard is on the toys nowadays, is because of that.
Yeah, I mean, with Transformers, like, the worst it ever happened to you is pitching your fingers on the ratchet joints. That happened to me with some of my Beast Wars toys, but that's the worst you get. And that's if you're being stupid like me, so, you know. Like, other than... Okay, because here's the thing. Technically, any toy can be dangerous if you're really, really stupid with it. Like, if you throw a metal toy across the room and hit someone in the head, that might be bad. Or you can try to eat the damn thing, that might be bad.
And there's
really, any toy can be bad.
I think how Clackers, which I believe,
I'm wrong. There was a Transformers toy that got completely banned for safety reasons. Kind of the most infamous one, too, think about it. It turned into a hyper-realistic gun. I forgot about that. Oh, especially nowadays, that would be really bad. I forgot about that. I don't know how, but that's like the most infamous case, because they had to literally change the character's alt mode in every fiction afterwards because of it. And the only toy they put out since then of him as a gun was a Nerf gun. And even then, I think they got into hot water for it, like, fuck. It's like, they can't get a break. Get it.
And there was one thing called Clackers, I forget. I'm not sure.
Oh, God, yes, Clackers.
I forget what...
Okay, here's the thing. I know they can be used as a weapon, because I've seen it in an anime. JoJo Part 2. He literally uses Clackers as a weapon at one point.
And, like, I forget what they're made... Like, there are Clackers out today, but they're made out of rubber.
Dude, I think the old ones were made out of wood or metal.
And I remember, was it some kids that they broke their teeth on them?
Yeah, that'll do it. Or you can infuse them with life energy and kill ancient Aztec gods. Like, that works too.
Yes, we got the last medium wheel we need.
Oh no!
Our question is... Oh yeah, and there was another one, was it Creepy Crawlies? This was one, it's
That's
like
what I was thinking of the shit, like, where you pour it in a mold and, like, kids burn the fuck out of themselves with it.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
And, there was also another case with things like that, was like it released, like, toxic fumes or something?
Yeah, that was a thing, too. I think the most recent toy I can think of that did that was those stupid hoverboard things that were real big, like, 2 years ago. That weren't even fucking hoverboards, they were just shitty Segways without the handle. And people hurt themselves two ways. Two, they'd fucking fall off them and bust their ass. And two, the batteries like to explode. So those things were just fucking death traps. That's the most recent, like, consumer item death trap I can think of.
And there was one, like I believe this one was from the 40s or 50s? An actual uranium detection set. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That is probably the dumbest thing. I mean, okay. Because even in the 40s, you gotta think, okay, we just destroyed an entire city with this bunch of cities in Japan with this nuclear shit. Maybe we shouldn't sell it to children. Like, because any type of nuclear material, like any kind, is not really safe at all. Like, all of it's bad. So, hindsight is 2020. I mean, then again, like, here's the thing, in like the 30s, 40s, 50s, basically every toy would kill you or be extremely offensive. Because I think I saw another list of offensive toys.
Yep.
There is literally one called Three Little Boys where you're shooting African Americans.
It was 5.
Does it really matter? It's still offensive either way.
Yeah, there was 5. I remember which one you talked about. Yeah, there was 5 of them, and you were. I believe what they were made out of wood, and you were shooting them with a pistol.
Yeah, and you were shooting
pistol.
them. It was like that.
Like,
okay, to be fair, in the 40s and 50s, that was common. That's just how people were back then, unfortunately. But Jesus Christ, it doesn't make it any less cringy.
No.
I mean, hell.
Well, at least you can be lucky to say that stuff like that won't fly these days.
Not purposely, anyway. People fuck up, but they try not to do it on purpose now. Of doing shit that's offensive or dangerous. And okay, one toy that shouldn't be on that list is those fucking Pokeball toys that got banned from Burger King, because that was just like, why would you do that? Why would you put it on your face like that to begin with? Like, that doesn't seem like things tons of kids would do. That seems like something that one kid would maybe do.
Oh, is it the whole Kinder Egg fiasco? There you go.
That's why you still can't fucking get them here. That's why I didn't even know what they were for the longest time, because you can't get them here anymore.
Exactly.
Because, like, I've never seen them until, like, on the internet. I never even heard of them until I started watching videos on the internet and shit. And apparently they've been around for years and years and years. I just didn't know, because you can't get them here, because they got banned.
I mean, you
for
can
safety reasons.
You can still get them up here, like, no problem, but
yeah, it's just here they're banned. To my knowledge, I think we're the only country that banned them. Maybe Australia too, because Australia bans everything, but you know, they ban and censor everything over there, but like,
yeah, sad koala.
Yeah. You know, when you say sad koala, it makes you think of another South Park thing. It makes you think of the fucking sad panda. Fucking sexual harassment panda.
Maybe that's a spin on that. The sad panda is a take on the sad koala.
Oh, I hope he's a summon in the new game. He should have been a summon in the first game. I didn't put him in the new one.
What, sad panda?
I forget a lot of the summons. I know Jesus was one.
Yeah, Mr. Hanky is another.
Yeah, Hanky.
And there's Holy Shitstorm.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch.
No.
I just forget a lot of them.
His Shitnator.
That thing's on sale again, and I still can't afford it.
His Shitnator. NATO. I can't say NATO.
There's a bunch of them.
Tongue are getting stuck.
Yeah.
I'm coming as Nader.
I still wish I had that game, because, dude, it's essentially a Paper Mario game, but in South Park with South Park references and humor. Because gameplay wise, it has like very Paper Mario-esque mechanics, or like Mario RPG in general, where you gotta press buttons and do different things for each different type of attack.
And the coolest thing is how it's done literally just like the show.
Yeah.
Like you would
Like,
swear.
okay, let's take the mechanics of a Paper Mario game and then put it in an episode of South Park, and you have Stick of Truth.
Yeah, it's like you're straight in an episode of South Park. Like, that's how it is.
That's what the new one looks like if they ever fucking release it. That thing's been delayed for like a year now.
Wait, really?
Then again, yeah, the first one got delayed a lot too, so I'm not super worried because the first one got delayed a bunch. Yeah, Fractured But Whole's been delayed for a bit.
I know it's.
And this one's going for like a. What?
I know if it's delayed, but I didn't know it's been delayed that long.
Here, I'll look it up. Google is my friend.
Die, you putz!
Most of the time. The search engine is my friend. The shit they do on YouTube, not so much. I'll put up South Park and that's the first fucking thing that comes up. Wait. It's based on the superhero shit. Oh god, I hope it's like that Human Friends episode. I hope Cthulhu's a summon. Dude, you gotta watch the Human Friends episode. It's like a 5-parter. Where it's about the BP oil spill back in 2010.
Wait.
They dig too deep at trying to fix it and they summon Cthulhu. And Cartman fucking befriends Cthulhu. And like, it's amazing.
That's a recipe for disaster. Why would you let Eric anywhere near that thing?
Oh, and the best part is they actually explain like the whole Kenny dying in every episode thing. They actually give an explanation for why he always dies and comes back. He's basically an old god.
Oh lord.
It's kind of crazy, and I love it.
Oh great, now they're bringing the old ones into this. Good grief.
Oh yeah. Cause like how it goes is like, apparently Kenny's mom was like pregnant. They went to like some like fucking cult, like this Cthulhu cult, and they did like some magic shit, and he can't die. It's this fucking power. It's kind of awesome. And then there's the
my holy hell!
You're sorry.
Radar detector on board. Keep eyes on minimap. Good grief! I can see the whole team. Okay,
Yeah,
that's handy.
That was one of my favorites. I remember I watched all of those. And most of the superhero identities in the Practice for Hell are fun, man. They gave like all the kids their own superheroes. And the game's going to be like a parody of like Marvel's Civil War and just like superhero movies in general. Like the whole plot of the game is Cartman wants to make a fucking shared superhero universe movie series based on like their team, and like a bunch of them get fucking pissed off because all their movies are coming later, or they just get Netflix series instead of movies. And they fucking split off and make their own group, and then have like a civil war. That's the whole plot of the game.
Oh my god. Well, that's South Park for you, always making a parody out of something.
Okay, it is set to be released worldwide on October 2017 for Microsoft Windows, PS4, and Xbox One.
Honestly,
It will feature 12 superhero classes. Brutalist, I'm assuming that's your super strength. Blaster, that must be like energy beams and shit. Speedster, Elementalist, Gadgeteer, Mystic, Cyborg, Psychic Assassin. Oh yeah, this bunch of shit.
speedster, that though in South Park terms, that would probably be someone high as hell on drugs.
Tweak.
There you go, or him.
I don't remember what Tweak's actual fucking character was, but he should have been a speedster.
Yeah, he's always hyped up on coffee. That apparently tastes like 3-day-old moldy diarrhea.
I love Tweak. Yeah, and this is actually a direct sequel to Stick of Truth.
Huh.
Because, like, they get bored of doing the fantasy shit from the first game and decide to be superheroes. And your character actually shows up in, like, their fucking fantasy shit from the first game. And they're like, dude, what are you doing? We stopped playing superheroes like hours ago. I mean, we stopped playing that hours ago. We're doing superheroes now. Change your fucking clothes.
Wow.
Okay, development.
Great, we got a front wheel blown off. I can't turn.
Gotta read this. The original title plan for the project was The Butthole of Time. However, Matt and Trey were informed that the retailers would not place a product with the word butthole in their shelves. This caused them to go back to the office work for a few hours and had to sneak the phrase into the game without upsetting real retailers.
So
on butthole.
So they weaved the joke in without retailers being able to like catch on to it quickly. That's clever.
That's dude, that's South Park in general. You know how many times they've had to do shit like that? The fucking dude, they're the masters of getting around censorship. I don't think anyone's better at it than them. Like, they're the best at getting around that shit and making it funny. Hence the sad koala and all that shit. Like, they had to figure stuff out, but they still fucking made fun of it and made it funny. Like, you can't put them down, man. They'll make fun of what they want to, or they'll make fun of the fact that they can't. Like, they don't give up. That's why South Park is still around. Okay, here's about the delay shit.
Huh?
Originally, it was going to come out December 6, 2016.
Huh?
On September 15, 2016, they announced that the game was delayed to the first quarter of 2017 because the development team wants to ensure the game meets high expectations of fans. That's fine.
Huh?
There's also known that those that pre-order the game will be able to get Stick of Truth as a free download. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know about that.
February 9, 2017, Ubisoft announced a further delay of the game with its new release window in Ubisoft's fiscal year, April 17th to March 2018. PSN is refunding all South Park retro pre-orders, so they refunded pre-orders because it got delayed so much.
So that's like this game here, Crossout. Like that game was delayed for a full-on year before it got released to open beta.
Yeah, this one's been delayed. Okay, I was a couple months off, but almost. Because it is coming out. In May 2017, Ubisoft released a new trailer announcing the release date is October 17th. So far, there's been nothing to discredit that. So it is going to come out October 17th, probably. I was just wondering how long it's been delayed, because I knew it got delayed, but I forgot when the new release date was or all that shit.
Rictus U Erectus? What?
I still want to get Stick of Truth, though. That's definitely the game on my list.
Rictus U Erectus.
I know it was on sale for like $15 last week.
What? Yeah, because you can get Stick of Truth for free with purchase of your Fractured Butthole, because I've seen it on Steam. Seen it on the Steam page.
Yeah. That's a game I would totally play. Because I love RPGs with those kind of mechanics where you fucking do actions to do your attacks rather than just pressing a menu, which that's fine. I don't mind RPGs that do that, but you know, having actual skill involved with your attacks it's fun. It adds a bit to it. I just always like that.
What the hell,
That's why I love
Batwoman?
Mario RPGs, because they all do that.
Freaking Batwoman just came out of freaking nowhere and just started running like a bat out of hell. Just chaos.
Hell.
Bit late to the party, dude.
Hell, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, even, like, each fucking partner character has their own mechanic for their attacks. So, like, it's awesome. I love it.
Let's see. Not quite yet. Alright, so guys, that's gonna have to do it for this time. So, cross out the like button if you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.
Bye-bye.
For anyone wondering what happened to me at the end, I started to yawn.